Andy Ruiz Jr. on potentially fighting Deontay Wilder in 2022. Yes, I do see me fighting Deontay Wilder. That'd be an amazing fight where they're both part of the same team and it's all business. I feel like I could beat him. We got to go get it on, which I think this would be a good fight to watch, and I'd definitely be looking forward to this fight in general. Deontay Wilder needs a bounce back fight after fighting Tyson Fury and losing, and I just think this would be a good fight for him to go to. And maybe after that he could fight Anthony Joshua or something like that. I feel like that should be his next fight to look forward to. And Andy Ruiz honestly would be a good opponent for him to go up against, and I think Deontay Wilder would actually win this fight if it happened. As far as the judges go, Canelo has had a lot of close fights. I believe that the right people have been put in the right place to make sure the right decision is being made on Saturday night. Anything other than that is out of my control. Caleb played on whether he's worried about the judging, which I think out of this fight, Canelo's actually going to win this fight. And the judging, this is kind of a weird thing to point to in general. I don't think it's really going to come in decision. I think that Canelo's easily and obviously going to win this fight. And it's going to be known that he's going to win this fight. I just don't think that the judge's hands are going to be in the decision as much as he thinks it is. He probably just thinks, oh, all these fights have been pretty close and he's won by this decision or whatever. And I just don't think it's going to happen. What do you guys think about this? Highest paid athlete of all time, Bleacher Report. Michael Jordan, $2.6 billion. Tiger Woods, $2.1 billion. Arnold Palmer, $1.5 billion. Jack Nicklaus, $1.3 billion. Cristiano Ronaldo, $1.4 billion. Floyd Mayweather, $1.2 billion. LeBron James, $1.17 billion. Lionel Messi, $1.148 billion. Michael Schumacher, $1.13 billion. Roger Federer, $1.12 billion. Phil Mickelson, $1.08 billion, and David Beckham, $1.05 billion. Which on this list, you've noticed that there's no players who play American football. They're pretty much all soccer or either golf or something like that, and it really shows you how big of other sports are compared to football. Football, there's really no one on this list who plays American football. I could see the closest football player being on this list would probably be Tom Brady, just because the TB12 brand is like the only thing he wears, and that probably gets a lot of publicity in general, and is a big brand. So I would say he's probably the closest person who plays in the NFL on this list. But besides that, you see LeBron on here, you see a boxer, you see Cristiano Ronaldo, you see a lot of big people, but you don't really see anyone else. What do you guys think about this list?